Hello everyone, so welcome to another video. I was actually going to create a custom of this, but I think Bandai and Sunrise have just saved me the hassle of completing my custom here, because they've just updated the Satan Gundam, the original Satan Gundam SD, that you see in Gundam Breaker 3, and they've changed it into the Warlock Aegis Gundam, and oh my god, it looks fantastic. So what we have is this very, very detailed SD with a lot of regal workings on it, and a lot of nice clear parts all over it to make up similar sort of design elements that would be seen in the standard Satan Gundam. And we're getting that. It's not P Bandai, seemingly, and it's going to be the counterpart to the Night Strike in the next SD World Heroes season, which is all around Night World and King Arthur. And oh, this is so good. This is the counterpart to the Night Strike. This is the Warlock Aegis, and like I said before, it absolutely screams Satan Gundam, mainly because it's supposed to be just an update of that by the looks of it. It's got all the parts, the big giant coat here, the hat that splits in half seemingly, then the horns either side, the rest looking like a mage outfit, and then we've even got some hints at his devil form. We've got like a dragon's tail here and another V-fin, which kind of resembles the original one's design here, and then we've got all these really cool pink parts that clip onto the back of the shoulders, which look like they fold out and make him look like he's got these gigantic wings or claws, or just cool effects. That also go over the cloak here and really break up what would otherwise be a very sort of dark set of colours. The things that really make this stand out are like the pink, obviously, and the blue, with the red eyes and the little bits of green here and there. But most of the colours look like they're just black, and this very sort of like desaturated blue for the most part. I can't wait to see how good this looks, just straight out of the box, and also, you know, get really into this and do it justice, because most of this will probably be detailed with stickers, and if it's not, then you're going to have to do that yourself with a paintbrush. So I suppose I should get myself some decent paintbrushes now. We get a hint of how awkward this is going to be here, with some of these parts in the 3D spin around, all these little pink sections on the horns that are on the either side of the helmet. They look like they're either going to be stickers or not painted, because of the rear being very hollow and not seemingly having anything to fit what would be clear parts into that. So I imagine that's going to be stickers, just how it looks here. We've got some sort of clear piece in the center, which if it's anything like the normal Satan Gundam, it's going to look like a brain thing that also goes down to the head crest. That head crest is a lot bigger than the standard Satan Gundam, but it does look so good. The centerpiece here that forms what would be like the top of the Aegis's head design, the silver bit, that really stands out a lot. And on the center, normally what you would have is that would be reversed on the original Satan Gundam to kind of make the entire hat design flow towards the back. Instead, this is more designed, again because of the Aegis, to be out to the front, but then the hat is dotted with all these different markings to really fill in that extra detail instead of leaving a lot of flat panels. But what I'm noticing is it might have a similar style to the original Satan Gundam, just because it has that massive split down the front, and even the front of the centerpiece here looks like it has a seam down it. And then as we get to the back, we also get a seam down the back as well. So I'm wondering what's going on there, whether there's something hidden away that we can't see or what. The head looks like it splits into two halves, because you can actually see at the very base of the neck at the back, you can see a seam going down there. So it looks like it splits into two halves, pieces in either side. Very similar to normal SD stuff that we get at the moment. In terms of the cloak, when we turn the cloak around, it looks like there's a hinge piece on the shoulder to fit in. So it might be that the back piece here on the back of the shoulder tabs in, and then the front piece is the bit that swings out of the way. Don't know yet, but I'm really loving this cloak. Just the amount of detail on this compared to the original is fantastic, and I can't wait to see it painted up in the original's colours. We get to see certain parts picked out in clear pink plastic, including the chin here. Kind of a weird design choice, but it does look really nice. We've still got the sort of like horned spikes on the sides of the shoulders as well, which, again, they're hollow, but that's not really a big deal breaker. If you collect SDs and stuff, then you know already that you either fill that in, or you just leave it and just paint it up real nice and don't show it from that angle. The clear V-fin section, that looks real nice. I think it's going to peg onto the front by the looks of it. Looks like you're going to be able to remove the entire front here pretty easily, and then put that extra head crest or V-fin on. By the looks of it, there's like a small peg on the front of the hat that is just camouflaged in with the front of the face mask. It's almost as if that entire thing pegs in between the eyes, and then the crest pegs onto that. Looking around here, we've got some what looks like either some pre-posed arms that you can't move, or it might be that they have joints in the back here that are slightly different to the normal SD ones that we get at the moment, which have got like two pieces, one that clips in one side and then one that clips into the shoulder, so you get a little bit more rotation. To be honest, I'm kind of worried about that, because it doesn't look like that. It looks like they've either really camouflaged the joint well, or they're just pre-posed so you can't move them more than, you know, their original pose when you get them out of the box. But either way, those cuffs, again, they look really nice. The Under Armour, I don't think it has any. It looks like... Oh, no, wait, it does. There's some cuffs and some very small arm pieces there with what looks like either clear red or clear pink. This nice staff, which, while not showing the skull wrapped in, I think it was a vine that the original one did. This instead is showing one of the logos from Seed, I believe. Could be totally wrong there. People will know more than me about that, obviously, so I'm waiting to stand corrected in the comments. As we come down to the leg sections here, we've got some more smaller parts that are done in black with what looks like clear red highlights, and then this gigantic ankle armor, which again invokes the original design that it's taken from really, really well. We've even got the spikes at the side of the legs there, which are brought over, and this giant rear section, which just looks absolutely fantastic, especially with the way that it's split up here. And then, of course, that tail must attach to a peg hole on the back in the center. The tail itself doesn't look like it's articulated, but this is just out of a really quick first glance. It might be articulated, but if it is, it's really hard to tell here. It actually looks like it's just one clear piece that you get off the runner and then peg in. As for the feet themselves, the feet look really good. You got a little bit of detail going on with it. It looks like there's at least three pieces there, being the grey piece that goes over the top, a clear pink piece that goes through to the center and the toe, and then a black one that makes up the heel and a little bit of the toe as well. And then we've got this giant silver blade that goes on the end of each foot. Looks really, really nice and really really fantastic and detailed. If you've ever seen the original Satan Gundam, the SD version, and then you compare this to it, you can tell why I'm getting excited now, because this thing is just absolutely perfect in terms of an updated design. I don't care if there are little things like the top of the hat that are different. That's primarily because the original Satan Gundam was more of a unique design. This is clearly inspired by it and then just updating the design. Even so, really love it. If you can't already tell, I must have said that like a million times this video. It might as well be a meme at this point. I can't wait to see this in the actual store so I can buy it, and I can't wait to see the show to find out how big a role he has and what's going on with it. Either way, it's getting me excited, really excited. Did not expect to wake up to this today. So that's some good news for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you like the design. Please contact me about it in the comments section. I want to get talking to people on this because it's going to be interesting seeing what everybody else's take is. Anyway, I'll see you in the comments and I'll see you on the next video. So until then, bye!